Hello everybody, it's Miss Marks here. Last week in maths you were looking at function machines. Now a function machine is where you have a number called an input that goes into this machine where a function is applied. So the rule or function for this machine is +6. You'll then have a number that comes out which is called the output. For example, if my input was 5, it would go into the machine +6 because that's the function of the machine, and the output would be, have you got it? Yeah, that's right, 11, because 5 + 6 equals 11. Now, this week you're going to be doing something similar but ever so slightly different. You will be doing two-step function machines. So two-step function machines is where you have two machines for one sum. So this function machine here is +5 and this one here is take away 7. Now my input number will still go into this machine. This rule will be applied, it will come out, and then it'll have to go into this machine and have this rule applied, and then our output will be over here. So, if I had the number 4 go into this machine, the input, number 4, goes into the machine. What's the rule? It's right, that's +5. So 4 + 5 equals what? That's correct, equals 9. Now, because it says two-step function machine, we can't stop there. This 9 then has to go into our second step, our second function machine. The rule in this function machine, or the function of this function machine, is take away 7. So now we need to do 9, take away 7. What will our output be? Have you got it yet? That's right. The output will be 2, and then that is our number. Have a go at the sheet and see how you get on. If you've got any difficulties at all, let me know, okay? I'm going to do one more just for you guys to see. So if we rub out these numbers that we've got, let's see how we get along. So maybe if I do a bit of a bigger number, 23 is going to be my input number. 23 + 5. Can you do that in your heads? That's correct. 28 is our number. So 23 as our input goes into the first function machine with the rule +5 comes out as 28. This then has to go into our second function machine, which has the rule take away 7. So 28 take away 7, what is it? That's correct, it's 21. So our output is 21. Now sometimes with function machines, you might have missing numbers in some places. So you might see some questions that have a number here and a number here. You then have to find out what the input is. Okay, now to work backwards means that we have to do the opposite for everything. Okay, so we have to do the opposite of take away and we'll have to do the opposite of plus. Do you know what the opposite of those symbols are, those mathematical operations? So the opposite of plus is take away and the opposite of take away is plus. So that's really easy to remember. So if you think of it, if we're working backwards, so 8 + 7, does that give us 15? Yes, it does. Now, to find out our missing input number over here, we change this plus sign to a minus because we're working backwards. So 15 take away 5, what would that give us here? That's correct, it gives us 10. So now we can check our work by moving forward as we usually would in a function machine and just make sure all of our numbers are correct. So if our input was 10, we added 5, does that give us 15? Yep, so we're correct so far. What about take away 7. 15 take away 7. Does that give us 8? Yes, indeed it does. That's brilliant. So remember, if you have to work out any missing numbers before the output and you work backwards, you have to do the opposite operation, okay? The opposite operation. Good luck with all of your work this week. I'm really excited to see everything that you send in to me. Loving all of your work still. Stay safe, have fun. Speak to you soon. Bye.